Hey there, welcome to this episode of the Celebrate Brave podcast. I'm Nicole Steinbach, the International Bravery Coach and your host. You are in the right place to learn everything brave. On this podcast, I share the best frameworks, the coolest conversations, and my own unique perspectives for how you can build your brave. There are two foundations to all of our conversations. Number one, bravery is a skill, not a personality trait. And you are already brave. Brave is how you create your unique, gorgeous, wonderfully fulfilling life. Brave is you. Let's go. Hey, I heard from you how much you love the mindset hacks, the short, simple suggestions for how you can leap forward. There are some earlier episodes. The one that's the most popular is the mindset hack, I'm ready. So if you haven't heard that episode, going back, I got so much feedback on that. My clients love it. And I've even got some kiddos in my house using it these days. So definitely check out that episode. So here is another brave mindset hack, and it's called gratitude. Now, I mentioned this very, very shortly at the end of the episode, The Magic in Seeking Support. That is a long episode where I share a lot about my own personal experience when my family went to Disney World and how magical it was to have the incredible support of Lauren and Travel to Infinity behind me, on my side, in front of me, ensuring we had an incredible holiday. Towards the end of the episode, just in case you haven't heard it, I share how there was this waiter and he was being treated very poorly. I went up to the management and I said, hey, it's not him. I hope he wasn't stiffed. And the management at Disney World at this restaurant in Animal Kingdom said to me, oh, we have this aspect in the app where you can actually practice gratitude for our staff that do something special. I did that all the way through the Disney World holiday, and it was one of the most empowering, supportive, beautiful, mindset shifting opportunities that we had and that I had complete control over. And it made me realize, as I was listening back to that episode, I have never shared how powerful the simple moment of gratitude can be for your mindset when you're going through a big, exciting, or difficult time. So let's do this utilizing the Build Your Brave framework. Okay, so this time we're going to start with accountability. Accountability tends to be what I call the third step of the Build Your Brave framework. I have very detailed episodes earlier on. If you haven't heard them, please take a moment to do that. Accountability is for, to, and of yourself. This is not about controlling other people. It's about what promises, what agreements did you make for yourself, to yourself, of yourself, and how are you going to follow through? So in this case, when you have decided who you are going to become, one of the simplest, fastest ways to do that and stay the course when you are in a really exciting moment or when you're in a really tough moment is to practice gratitude. The easiest way to do this is to look into the near distance, soften your eyes, and say out loud 3 things you are grateful for. While I was going through a really hard time in my career, I was dealing with very, very difficult personalities, people who consistently brought up the fact that I was a mother, implying that I wasn't supposed to be there, that I should be picking my kids up from kindergarten, and all the other nonsense. I practiced this multiple times a day. I'd look into the mid distance and I would say, I am grateful for my health. I am grateful for universal health care. I am grateful my children enjoy their kindergarten. 3, 4 times a day, I needed to hack my mindset with a moment of gratitude. It is such a powerful practice to remind me of who I was and who I was becoming in that time, and also for you. So we're going to start with accountability. The second part that I really recommend is that you just step into momentum. Don't try to think it through. Don't try to make a list. Don't try to but am I really grateful for that, or am I? No. Stare into the middle distance, momentum, and just start moving your mouth. I wish to be grateful. In this moment, I'm choosing to practice my gratitude. I'm not exactly sure in this moment what exactly I'm grateful for, but I'm going to keep talking until it becomes clear. Which takes us into the third part, clarity, which is usually what I call the first part of the Build Your Brave framework. But hey, they all overlap. So start wherever you can, just like I am doing in this example. And you just get really, really clear. The more specific you can be, the more effective it will be for your emotional, your energetic, your mind shift, right? So when I said, I'm so grateful that my kids enjoy their kindergarten, right? All right. So that is the simple, fastest, and easiest way, in my opinion, to practice these moments of gratitude. But there's also a slightly more resource consuming option, which is journaling. So you grab a piece of paper, you grab a pen, or if you're using a tablet and you have one of the electronic pens, you can do that, and you can begin to journal. I don't really recommend typing, but listen, if that's the only option you have, go for it. You just start writing down what you're grateful for. 2 things, 20 things, until you begin to feel that energetic or that emotional release and the shift. Practicing gratitude is one of these very brave, people think it's very basic, and it is. People think that it's washed up because it's mentioned so much. It's mentioned so much because it works so well. Just seeing other people practice gratitude can impact how you are feeling. Would you like some proof? Here we go. Here is me building my brave. I'm so grateful that you listen to this podcast. Thank you. I'm so grateful that you enjoy my webinars, that you share this podcast and my webinars with others. I'm so grateful I keep putting myself out there. I'm so grateful I let myself feel uncomfortable talking to myself into this mic. I'm so grateful I get feedback on how to improve and what has helped people. I'm so grateful. A few years ago, I took the risk and I believed in myself. I'm so grateful for the people who support me, encourage me, see me on the floor crying, convinced I'm going to fail, and then cheer me as I stand up all over again. I'm so grateful. I hope you're grateful too. Use this mind hack anytime when things are amazing and also when things are awful. Gratitude. It's a mind hack. All right. Until next week, keep the suggestions coming. Pop me the questions you want me to answer on here. I'm even open to guest suggestions that you know personally. Until next week, brave it up. Hey, before you go, You are ready to become the bravest, most fulfilled version of you. And I am ready to be your coach. I invite you to explore one-on-one coaching with me. Go to tricksteinbach.com to learn more and schedule your consultation. You can stress and work less while you live and earn more. My clients do it all the time.